Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this furniture assets. That's a furniture props over here. So let's open up a reference over here. So I'll just open the reference which I have taken. So let's go into this. Select this part, shuffle this. So first I'll just go over here, slightly just push this in this way, convert to editable poly. So if you see this part over here, I'll select this polygons. So ultimately this part is going to go inside over here. If you look at this closely, so I'll just extrude this out for a moment, slightly drag it out, and go over here. I'll put one loop over here. So select this edges slightly, select this polygons and slightly extrude it up, push it a bit down, not much. So select this edges. So I'll just go over here, select this edges and let's give a bit of chamfer. So let's assign a chamfer over here. Alright. So again, select this polygons, slightly give inset and extrude a bit out over here. So we can do such stuff in this way. Again, go into this. Let's take a chamfer box. So let's go into the top view and assign a chamfer box and slightly just push this up and reduce the fillet, slightly increase its height over here. So you can increase, you can assign some segments if required. If you want, you can assign the segments. Select this. Let's again duplicate this stuff over here. Shift this over here. Again, rotate it in 90 degree. Push it over here. So select this stuff and slightly, if you want, you can push this over here. This is just a design over here which have been assigned over here. So select this. Let's go to the top view. Click OK. Alright. So if you want to give such details, you can assign some details if required over here. Now let's take a sphere. So let's go into this. Let's take a sphere over here. Push this out. Reduce the segments. Convert to editable poly. Select the polygons. Slightly scale it in this way. So select the edges and let's slightly assign a bit of chamfer. So let's again duplicate this over here. Press shift and drag and let's click OK. So pillows, we have already made this. We can utilize this pillows if required, or if you want to create again, you can. I can show you one more time. So you can just take a chamfer box, and if you want, I'll just go into this and I'll assign a turbo smooth over here. So let's go into animation, mass effects, cloth, and we'll assign create M cloth. So let's assign a M cloth over here. After that, select the bottom part, animation, mass effects, rigid body, and let's assign a static rigid body. Select this, animation, mass effects, simulation, play simulation. So go into this and let's give enable balloon behavior. So we can assign this. So I'll just go into this and I'll convert to editable poly. So you can just convert this in this way. So now I can just go over here and we can use this freeform option. We can utilize this distort and everything. So we can just use this stuff. Also we have this pinch option. I can slightly just increase the size of the brush and we can easily just pinch this stuff. So increase the size, pinch this, so you can easily just pinch this. So we can just go over here and pinch this, and again I'll just convert to editable poly. Again I'll go over here. Let's use a bit of shift more over here. So you can use the shift more. And let's put this over here. So I can just rotate it. Press R and just scale it over here. Alright. So I'll just mirror it or duplicate it. That can be done. So I'll again just resize this. So I'm creating this furniture assets for beginners and intermediate levels. So as you can see, so now we have one more furniture which will be modeling it over here. So let's select this, slightly just push it. Let's go into file, go into view image file. Let's go over here and we have a different kind of a table, a kind of a Roman furniture. So we can model such kind of tables also. So let's do it. So for that I'll just go at one side over here. I'll just take a line. I'll just off this auto grid over here, off this, enable in viewport. Let's drag this over here. So if you are modeling this like this, we can model it in this way. So we are getting the shape with the help of this particular line over here. So let's go into the rendering, enable in viewport. So we can slightly increase the length and width of it. So we can definitely reduce it later. Whatever changes are required, we'll be definitely doing that. And now what I can do over here is like, I can convert to editable poly. So now we can just go over here and let's remove this, select this, select the vertices, slightly we can scale it. We can easily just scale this stuff as required, and we can slightly tilt it at particular angle as required. And now convert to editable poly. It's already converted to editable poly. So select this edges over here. So select this edges, control select this edges. So select all these edges and slightly I'll just assign a bit of chamfer, not much. We can assign a bit of chamfer, and if you want we can do it later on also if required. So assigning chamfer will do it later because we need to extrude this also. So we'll just check this out. Now after that what I can do over here is like, I'll just select this over here, go into this and let's mirror it in y-axis. So let's just drag it over here in this way. So as you can see, I have created this stuff. Select this again and let's again mirror it in x-axis. Click OK and I'll slightly just push it over here and this way. So now what I can do over here is like, if you see this part, we can attach it. We can attach this stuff over here. So select this and let's go into this and let's attach this stuff. Then we can put the loops over here. So let's go into the modeling. So we'll just put one loop over here, put one loop over here, select the polygons, select this polygons and let's bridge this. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.